Number 9, why then is the law an absolute essential for perfecting Christian character? Fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. You know, back during the days of the Civil War, North was fighting with the South, and they used to have a standard bearer who bore the number of the company and whether they fought with the North or the South on a flag. And these were brave characters because they went into battle holding a stick with a flag on it, no gun. Their job was to put the standard down and mark the territory that their forces had occupied. Whenever their flag was in a position, it meant their force, their company, their regiment had occupied that territory. And during one very fierce battle, during the time of Gettysburg, one of the standard bearers was following his men up the hill as they were trying to take possession of this hill from the South under murderous fire, and the soldiers from the North were dropping like flies, and the standard bearer made it up as far as his front lines made it. He planted the standard, and pretty soon they began to retreat. And all of the Northern soldiers went back down the hill under this fire. And they shouted to the standard bearer. They said, "Bring the standard back down here." He said, "No way." He says, "You bring the battle back up where the standard is." And you know what's happening now is people are being told, in order to reach more people for the church is supposed to lower the standard of the world to make it easier for the world to get in the church. And God is saying, no, you're supposed to bring the world up to where I am. That's the purpose of the church. We're not supposed to lower the standard. As soon as we stop talking about the law of God, church just becomes bingo. It just becomes potlucks and social activities. It doesn't talk about salvation from sin and victory and new life and deliverance. That's the danger of getting away from God's law. Number 10. What enables a truly converted Christian to follow the pattern of God's law?